Hello, group family. Just wanted to introduce myself to those that are new to our group this week. It's been a couple of weeks of snow and ice, and it's good to have you here this week. I am actually at a staff retreat doing some strategy and planning with our staff here at Living Free, and it was postponed a couple of times because of the ice storms and snowstorms, but we finally scheduled it for this week, and so apologize for not being there, but I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and miss you guys, and just wanted to kind of give you an overview of where we've been. Last semester we started a lesson on becoming a godly hero in a fallen world. We all know our world, our culture is fallen, and we need to be examples of Christ, and to our family, to our friends, to this culture, and there are several things. We focused on Hebrews chapter 11. It's called the Hall of Faith, where many people in the Bible were known to have great faith. And so we've gone person by person to see what characteristics that they have, that they put in their life that God has helped them with to withstand the things of this world, the culture of this world. And we talked about Abel. Was the first person. Actually, back up, we talked about Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1, describing what faith is. And it's faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. You know, it's a hope. And so we have great expectations of what God's going to do in our life. And but the first person is Abel. You know, Abel was a person that was sincere with God. He gave a sacrifice that was acceptable. Then we talked about Enoch, a person who actually walked with God so closely that God decided that he was going to take him and not have him suffer any kind of death. And so that's just a powerful statement to say he walked so closely with God. And then the next person we talked about is Noah. You know, Noah feared God so much that he didn't listen to the culture. He went ahead and built an ark when he didn't know exactly what was going to happen, other than the faith that he had to believe that what God said that he was going to do. And so no matter what anybody else said, I'm sure friends and family probably said, you know, there's no way, it's not going to rain. It's, you know, it hadn't rained in several years. So but Noah had the faith, and he was a godly hero in his day and time. And the last person we talked about is Abraham. You know, Abraham looked forward as a characteristic of what a godly hero is. You know, he looked, and God said, you know, take your possessions and move, and I'll show you where I want you to go. Can you imagine if God all of a sudden said, sell your house, sell all your possessions, and move? You know, I don't know about you, but I would have some questions. And I'm sure Ann would too. And so we looked at these four, people of God, godly heroes in the Bible, and we're going to look at several more throughout this quarter during our groups. And so it's good to have you here this week, and Lord willing, I'll be with you next week. And if you have any questions, see Ann, and we love you, and I will see you very soon. God bless.